Hi, my name is Darnell Wyrick, and today I thought I would share with you my views and opinions on critical race theory. I am more so interested in letting you know that I am greatly concerned with regards to the current movement of this organization and the theory itself, especially in academia. This is not a new concept. It's been around since the 70s, but you have Ivy League schools now that have pushed it out into the communities, and we are now seeing it in the school system. I currently do not have children in the school system, but I do have grandchildren in the school system. And this is a concern for me about their well-being and their future. Because based on this concept that everything is going to be based on race and the color of your skin, and we as a society have gone through years and years of racism, and I think that in order to be able to eliminate this and to work towards improving our society, we need to make sure that we don't teach racism within the schools. One of the things that I see with this movement is that you start to now have labeling, and you have a new vocabulary that's been invoked with children. The oppressed, the oppressor, and children who in fact are primarily Caucasian ultimately will be viewed as the oppressor, and that labeling with any label just seems to push people in separate corners and then viewed differently by other individuals. But whatever happened to the issue of one being judged on the merits of their abilities and contributions to society, their moral values, and just taking a hold of what their responsibilities are and hard work? I think Martin Luther King would really be turning over in his grave if he was to understand where this concept is taking things in society. Because if we continue to allow that to happen, the country will never come together. But we do realize that there are forces outside of this nation. I mean, we're looking at socialist and Marxist movements here, and I believe that a lot of this is a primary contribution from those organizations to keep the country at odds with each other. Because having actually worked within a prison ministry, I know for a fact that the prison system is divided by racial quadrants. And that is that if they allow the prisoners to come together collectively, they could potentially overthrow the prison. And I think this is the concern that the Socialist and the Marxist movement has now, that if we as a nation are continually divided, they will have better ability to implement their agenda. But if we come together as a nation, we ultimately can fight this. And I think the only way to do that is through education, and an education that is about the core curriculum, giving children the tools and values they need to be successful in life, and to teach them morality. Without that, we are doomed to fail. And I, as a citizen of this great country, I don't want to stand by and not do anything to contribute to making our society a better nation.